In such a short span of time, DC Spotlight has become a household name. Hostess of this talk show is beautiful Miss Seema Dara. Would you like to be a guest on DC Spotlight? Why wait? Call us today and let us know your name, and we would like for you to come and tell your storyboard on DC Spotlight. So coming up next, let's meet the guest on DC Spotlight for this week.
Hello everyone, and welcome to DC Spotlight. The objective of our show is to spotlight various businesses, professionals, and services in the greater Washington, D.C. area. I'm your hostess, Seema Dara, and today we have a professional credit consultant, Mr. Asad Khan. He is a happily married father of 3 lovely kids. By profession, Asad Khan is a credit consultant and a tax accountant. He has been working in the D.C. area since 1996. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Asad Khanji. Asad Khanji, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
To our show. So, Asadji, how long have you been in the credit repair business, and what got you inspired to get into this business?
It is about 5 years. The reason I got into this business was when I see my own results when I needed a service, and I looked for the service and I got the results when I see this is the potential service that people needed. Mm-hmm. So then since being a tax accountant, I look into those services so I can help people.
Okay, great. And for our audience, what is a credit report and what is it used for?
Credit report is basically comes with a 4 section. It tells about the personal information and as well as the trade lines, like positive and negative trade lines. Mm-hmm. If you have an inquiries, that's going to come on the credit report as well.
Okay.
And if there is any public record like bankruptcy judgments, that's also going to show in your report as well.
Okay. And so is credit restoration, is it legal?
It is definitely legal, and this is a really misconception about people have that. It is the law passed by Congress in 1984,
okay.
Fair Credit Reporting Act. Based on that, people can dispute any negative or inaccurate item on their credit report.
Oh, okay. And how are credit scores calculated?
Credit score is calculated it has a formula by FICO system.
Okay.
35% is basically the payment history.
Okay.
30% is the amount that you owe.
Okay.
15% is like the new accounts you have. 10% is the inquiries that you're going to have on your new items, and the last 10% is basically the mixed account.
Okay. Okay, great. And a lot of people would like to know, are credit bureaus government agencies or are they privately owned?
That's interesting. People have really no idea that all the bureaus, this is a misleading word, bureau reflects that this is one of the agencies,
okay.
But it is not. They are a privately held company, and they just hold the biggest data, and that's where they have this control on it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, how long do the negative items stay on the credit report?
There is also a misconception by people have this idea that people's items going to stay on the credit report for a certain period of time. Mm-hmm. That's the maximum time for example, like bankruptcy, that's
okay.
going to stay on your credit report for like 10 years.
Okay.
All the derogatory items, that's going to stay on your credit report like 7 years, and inquiry stays like 2 years.
Okay.
But that's the maximum time. You
okay.
can argue, you can dispute any time, get those items removed from your credit report.
Oh, thank God. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy to hear that. Is there anything that cannot be removed from a credit report?
Anything can be removed. All you
okay.
have to do, take the legal action, that's your right, and
okay.
if you can dispute all the negative items on your credit report.
Yeah, so sure would be worth it to
definitely.
do all this. And can you remove a bankruptcy or foreclosure? That's the one a lot of people really would like to know because of all the 2008 inflation, the bubble. A lot of people lost their homes to foreclosures and short sales, and that basically ruined their credit.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can be removed. Like I said, regardless, it doesn't matter what the nature of the items, like bankruptcies, judgment, foreclosure,
Good.
tax
Good.
liens, student loans, hospital bills. All you have to do, take an action, and you will see the results.
Oh, good, good. And what about income? Does income affect the credit score?
That has nothing to do with your credit score. Income is just reflects that your how the living is, but it has nothing to do with the credit score.
And I know a lot of people always worry about this one. Does checking the credit score affect your credit score? Because people are always like, don't run my credit, don't pull my credit, because they think it's going to affect their credit score, it's going to mess up their credit score.
So there's two ways. If you check your credit score yourself, there's no impact on that.
Okay.
But if it is run by any financial institution like mortgage company or credit card company, that's considered to be a hard inquiry.
Okay.
That's definitely going to lower your score.
Oh, okay. And Asadji, where is your office located? If people want to use your services and get in touch with you, where exactly is your office located?
Our office is located in Falls Church, but we could be reached by the phone anywhere in the U.S. So service is available anywhere in the U.S.
Oh, great.
So it's not a problem.
Great. That would be, very helpful to a lot of people. And so do people come to you by email or phone, or they can reach you by?
They can reach anyway. I mean, people call us. We look into their situation. We run their credit report. We find out the issues, and we can consult them over the phone, or they can come to our office if they're local here.
Yeah, because a lot of people probably would like to just meet you personally, because sometimes, it's like you see the credit report, it's a lot to go over. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, so it's good to know that you would kind of help them. So you do a little hand holding.
Oh, definitely. I mean, obviously, even you're out of town is not a problem.
Okay.
We have a control. You will see, once you sign up with the service, you will have a complete access to the portal where you will see all the activities, the progress. And so being local here is a good thing, but if we're out of town, it's not a problem.
Yeah, because I think that's what a lot of people want to know. If they get your service, how much are they going to be helped?
Sure.
So, well, thank you so much, Asadji. You're very knowledgeable and professional credit consultant, and you definitely seem to have it all together. And here at DC Spotlight, we wish you super success and now and always, and we are very sure our viewers are going to use your services, as it is a much needed service here in the DC area. Thanks again for being on our show.
Thank you very much, Tara, for inviting me, and hopefully we will have some good results.
Oh, yes. Your services are definitely needed, so
thank you very much.
And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, we will always welcome you on DC Spotlight, and I'm your hostess, Seema Tara. Phone 571-408-9677 or email dcspotlight1010@gmail.com.